on the CNUSD OdysseyWare clearinghouse site. First, a quick overview of the site. You can see up here at the top there are tabs running across for each content area and a general information tab. That's what we're looking at right here. We'll take a look at these tabs in just a moment. The home page, you can see there is an area for announcements up here. There's a calendar of events and also a document container or document library. See, there's several documents that have been uploaded here that deal with the new credit recovery site and so forth. The idea behind this site overall is to create sort of a clearinghouse where we can go unit by unit for the A through G and NCAA OdysseyWare courses and provide the supplemental material that teachers are going to need in order for students to be successful in the end of course exams. So we'll start by looking at the science section. So I'm going to click on science. And this is the science section homepage. And right now there are no document containers here. You can see there's a place for announcements, and I would highly recommend that when you do add new documents and so forth that you drop an announcement in there that everyone can see when they hit the science homepage. There's a section over here for links. We can add various different hyperlinks to websites or resources. And then you can see it's broken down for each of the courses, natural science and bio. What we're going to do right now is walk through how to create a document library or document container for biology. All right, you see there's nothing here in the main part of the screen right now. So what we're going to do is pop over here to Site Actions, and we're going to create. And we're going to create a document library. Over here in libraries, you can see there are wiki pages, picture libraries, form libraries, and then a document library. And really, you can upload any type of document to a document library. It can even be a picture. I'm going to create a document library. And we're going to call this Bio 1A Unit 1. Okay, so we're going to create a document library that would house the curricular materials for Biology 1A Unit 1. And this is just a thought here. We can talk more about how you guys want to structure the layout of each of the courses. But in this case, we'll have a specific library that is dedicated to the Bio 1A Unit 1 OdysseyWare course. In natural science, for example, we have some supplemental units that we're going to have to add outside of the regular OdysseyWare units. So we might want to refer to that as Natural Science 1A Supplemental Unit on California Geology or something of that nature. Again, just a logical title that's also in sequence that allows us to put the documents necessary for teachers to teach the additional content. Over here on the right-hand side, it says display this document library on the quick launch. The quick launch bar appears over here. I generally say no to that because we can clutter it up really quickly. Everything else is default. You do not need to put a description in here. And I'm going to hit create. And there we go. This is our document library. We're going to come back to this page in just a moment. I'm going to pop back over to the main biology page. You look at this and go, well, where's my document library? Well, we haven't added the container yet to the page. Here's how we do that. The drop-down arrow under Site Actions, and we're going to edit this page. As soon as we edit the page, we get these headers up here that says Add Web Part. We can modify anything that's here. I'm just going to add a web part to the main section of the page. And as soon as I do that, under Lists and Libraries, there is the library I just created. You create the library first and then add it to the page. So here's my Bio 1A Unit 1 library, and I'm going to say Add. And there it is. Now it's part of that page. And you can see that each of the libraries we create will stack up here and essentially form a nice coherent structure. So we'll start with Bio 1A, Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, or if we don't need anything for Unit 3, we just leave it out. Okay, I'm going to exit the edit mode now so we can see what the page looks like. And there it is. And you can add new documents right here. Easier to click on the Bio 1A Unit 1 hyperlink here. And this gives you a much better Chrome up here at the top. I'm going to upload a file. I'm just going to upload a document using the upload tool. And I'll browse and let's see what's in here. What do I have handy? Oh, here's a document called server error. I'm going to go ahead and open the document and click OK. And sure enough, there it is. This document is now available for people who come to visit the site to download. If I click back on biology, you can see it's right there. All a person would have to do, or a visitor would have to do, is click on it to download it. Now you guys all have full editing rights to the site, so you can create content, you can upload content. The general visitor who comes here will just be able to read content, so they'll only be able to download without modifying. If I want to delete an item, I come on over to the drop-down arrow right here, and I'm going to tell it to delete. And I say OK. And there the item is gone. So I pop back to the Bio homepage. Now I just have my empty document container. And there are some other things that you can do by way of modifying the appearance of this thing. I hit the little downward arrow here to edit it. And if I click on my Bio 1A Unit 1, I can modify that shared web part over on the right-hand side. And I can change the view, I can add different toolbars, change its appearance. I can go into the advanced section and look at all of those options there. And that's something you just need to play around with till you get it looking the way you want it to look for your particular area. With that said, everybody can now go forth and take a look at your particular sections and start adding some content that will help our teachers in the future.